Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Abdul Muiz bin Abdul Fatah. My matric number is 202082196. So today I would like to present my final project, which is Surface Amplifier Sendirian Berhad product catalog. So in this subject, we are required to produce printed product of any selected company using digital printing. In this project, Surface Empire Sendirian Berhad would be the best candidate to be my client. It happened when I discovered that the company has yet to have a well-printed catalog that can be displayed to the customer. Because of that, I have offered the company representative to make 50 units of customized catalog using electrophotography. To begin the project, I first gathered the information by contacting the company representative and visiting their social media platform about the background, goals, and demography. We also discuss what kind of promotional item can be made to promote the company better. All the ideas and information obtained are then gathered in concept exploration in the form of a report as the early stage to explore and determine how the finished product would look like. After the picture gets clearer on concept exploration, the next phase was ready to take place, concept refinement, where the design process and creative process took place until the final design was complete and selection for VD was also decided. After the final design has gone through the pre-flight process, it is ready to be printed and the finishing process will be performed. So let's move on with the background research. So Surface Empire Sendirian Berhad is a Bumiputra housing and property marketing agency company founded by a family concerned about a decline in Bumiputra property ownership and the perception that self ownership is unimportant and willing to rent. So the demographic of the client that use their services is Muslim Malay and Bumiputra, age around 25 to 35 years old, men with a rough income of 2,200 to 3,000 ringgit per month. They also accept sellers from non-Bumiputra clients and strive to sell them to Bumiputra clients. So this is the Surface Empire social media. They have Facebook and Instagram. So let's move on with concept exploration. First, I need to sketch their layout planning and front cover. So this is the layout planning and this is the front cover planning sketches. So I also create 3 moodboard after I gain the information. First moodboard is about the information about the company. The second moodboard is about the catalog reference to be used for the project, and the last moodboard is display the color palette that will be used in the project. So this is the existing graphic concept that I learned from this business. It is important to learn the graphic concept so that we can have the idea about the theme and the color palette of the company, so that we can create a catalog based on their theme. Moving on with the concept refinement. So I set black, yellow, and white as the color palette to fit the company theme. The design process took place using Adobe Illustrator and InDesign. Then all the images and photo selected were set to 300 ppi and color correction. Then I send the concept graphic to supervisor and for review and improvement. Then I need to create VDP data using Microsoft Excel using the data provided by the company. I also need to create data merge on the selected part with Adobe InDesign. Then I need to export the finished design using PDF Export and display the bleed and crop mark as well as crop mark to submit to the supervisor. So this is the prototype of my catalog. After the research and development, I can now create the project specification for this project as shown below. So the title would be catalog. The client is Surface Empire Sendirian Berhad. The size of this catalog will be 210 by 210 equal size. with 16 pages including cover, using 128 GSM two-sided glossy coated paper. So this is a technical specification. The software will be used throughout this project is Microsoft Excel, Adobe InDesign, Photoshop, Illustrator, and Adobe Acrobat Go. The machine that will be used in this project is Fuji Xerox version 80 press. The post press and finishing would include trimming, inserting, and sealing saddle stitching. On project management, I firstly need to calculate the number of up to properly manage my paper. Using this formula, I use this formula to determine number of up for this project. But now I can have 2 up for one side, meaning I will have 4 up for two sides. So this is the imposition of my catalog. Now let's move on with the press workflow. So first I need to have proofing process. Proofing process will perform by using Grammarly application. It's eliminate grammar error and recommend better sentence selection. So this is all the images and photo that I will be used inside my catalog. So this is the step how I done my image enhancement. The reason why I do image enhancement because I am using coated paper. So since I am using coated paper, it is important to have image enhancement so that the printed product can have high quality output. So this is the designing process that took place. Then this is the process how I export my finished design. I'm using PMA550. The reason I use PMA550 because it is suitable and compatible for printing process. Then I need to perform pre-flight process. After checking the pre-flight, they detected a warning saying pages size or orientation is different from pages to pages. It is because that this product is using customized size, which lead to this issue. Next we are moving on to press workflow. So first I need to prepare file to the machine process. Then I need to prepare the material needed to print the product. For this material, I am using glossy art paper added to the DSM. Then printing process took place. The machine that we use in this to print this product is Fuji Xerox version 80 press. So this is the machine Fuji Xerox version 80 press. Now let's move on with the post press workflow. First I need to check the printed product to avoid error. Then I need to fold the printed product manually. Then insert the folded product according to the right arrangement into a signature. Next, I need to bind the signature using saddle stitching. The machine that I used to bind the signature is Honor exact wire stitching machine. Then trimming process took place. Trimming process took place. The machine will use for the process is the ATM cutting machine compress cutter. So this is the picture where I am using the machine where I performing the post press process. First I need to using Honor exact wire stitching machine to stitch the catalog into a signature. Then I need to trim the excess paper using the ATM cutting machine computerized cutter. So the issue that I have encountered is that Fuji Xerox version 18 has the feature of booklet where the saddle stitching were done after the printing process. However, the saddle stitching is not accurate, so I need to print a new prototype again and stitching process was done manually using an exact wire stitching machine. The next issue that I encountered is that during the printing process, the detail cutting computerized machine apply too much pressure, making the stitching tear off. The stitching process need to be done again manually using stapler. Let's move on with the type of digital printing. So during the meeting previously, the representative has requested to design a catalog with an appreciation poster at the end of the catalog pages. The detail that was included in the poster, including name, picture of the asset that their clients purchased, the client's phone number, the address, and the social media. Due to their request, it is the perfect opportunity to implement customized BDP to the catalog. So the BDP workflow would be the representative provide the database of their client for information needed. Then I need to save the file given by the representative to CSV, MS DOS, Excel. Then I need to create data merge from Excel into Adobe InDesign for the catalog. Next, I need to select the text and images to be used as BDP and set as desired. Then I need to preview to check the outcome. So this is the visualization of the catalog. We have the front page, the middle page, and the another middle page. Last but not least, the discussion, conclusion, and recommendation. Finally, I was given the chance to create a catalog for consumer using reference from moodboard and data from the Suffrage Empire Senjam Bahad. I did this by considering the technical component of the catalog, including size, quantity, substrate, and kind of digital printing. Prepress, where I consider picture resolution and layout. Press, using the digital printing machine Fuji Xerox version 80, and postpress, where I do trimming and binding, and all the steps in the manufacturing of this project by ODN. The benefit of this project is the ability to produce well and understand how customers BDP data using Adobe InDesign, even in ODN. Numerous difficulties and issues arise when this project is being completed, including product enhancement brought on by failure to adhere to the project briefing and lack of resolve. As a result, this catalog can help Suffrage Empire Sendirian Berhad gain more exposure so that its business will grow and more people will consider the service for good. So that's the end of my presentation. Thank you.